The janitor's mop slipped from his hand as the CEO's words echoed across the empty boardroom, "Marry me, or you're fired." No one had ever spoken to James Walker like that before. Not his ex-wife when she walked out, not his bosses who looked down on him, and certainly not the billionaire CEO who had just turned his quiet world upside down. James wasn't just a janitor, he was a single father, a man who carried his daughter's dreams on his tired shoulders. And yet, in this moment, he stood frozen, staring at the powerful woman whose empire could swallow men like him whole. Set up, introducing James. James Walker was a man most people overlooked. By day, he scrubbed floors and emptied trash cans in glass towers where people in suits didn't bother to meet his eyes. By night, he tucked his 7-year-old daughter Lily into bed, spinning stories about courage and kindness, even though his own life felt like a constant uphill climb. He didn't complain. Life had stripped him down, but Lily's smile made the fight worthwhile. Every mop stroke, every aching step, every coin counted because it all went to giving her a chance at something better. Introducing the CEO. And then there was Evelyn Stone. Billionaire. Ice Queen. The kind of woman whose heels clicked across marble floors with authority. She had built her empire from the ground up after a bitter betrayal by her own family, and in doing so, she learned to trust no one. At least, until one rainy night when Evelyn stayed late at the office and found James kneeling in the lobby, helping Lily finish her homework under the dim light of a vending machine. Something in that scene, the exhausted janitor guiding his daughter with patience and love, chipped away at the fortress Evelyn had built around her heart. The inciting twist. Weeks later, Evelyn called James into her office. Her face was unreadable, her words sharp. "I need a husband, James. Not for love. For business. My board is threatening to replace me if I don't settle down. They think a married CEO looks stable, trustworthy. But I don't trust anyone, except you. So here's the deal, marry me, or you're fired." James almost laughed at the absurdity. He wasn't a lawyer, a businessman, or a trophy husband. He was just a janitor, a man with second-hand shoes and calloused hands. But then he looked at Lily's photo tucked in his pocket. Could he afford to lose this job? Rising tension. James didn't answer right away. Instead, he said quietly, "If you're looking for a puppet, I'm not your man. But if you're looking for someone real, then you'll have to understand, I come with baggage. My daughter comes first." Evelyn's icy expression flickered. She hadn't expected resistance. And for the first time in years, someone was speaking to her not as a CEO but as a woman. They agreed on a contract marriage. No love, no strings. Just appearances. Simple. But life rarely follows contracts. Moments of humanity. Living under the same roof, James and Evelyn's worlds collided. Evelyn saw the way James cut apple slices into stars for Lily's lunchbox. James saw the loneliness Evelyn hid behind her steel walls. Lily, innocent and fearless, slipped her small hand into Evelyn's one night and whispered, "You don't have to be alone anymore." Slowly, Evelyn found herself laughing again, real, unguarded laughter she thought she'd buried long ago. The emotional climax. But the world isn't kind to unusual love stories. At a gala, whispers spread like wildfire: the janitor husband, a nobody married to a billionaire, a gold digger. Evelyn's board demanded she end the charade. "Choose the company or choose him," they said. For the first time in her career, Evelyn hesitated. Her empire was everything she had built, but as she looked across the room at James standing tall, holding Lily's hand, unashamed of who he was, she realized something profound: her empire meant nothing without love. Resolution. Evelyn stunned the board with her response, "I choose him. I choose them. Because this isn't about contracts anymore. It's about family." James, heart pounding, finally spoke words he never thought he'd say to a billionaire: "I may be just a janitor, but I promise you this: I'll never walk away. Not from you. Not from us." And Evelyn, the woman who once trusted no one, whispered back, "Then this isn't a deal anymore. This is real." Uplifting ending. Months later, Evelyn still ran her empire, but now with James and Lily by her side. The whispers never stopped, but they no longer mattered. Because in a world obsessed with wealth and status, a billionaire and a janitor proved something timeless. That love, kindness, and the courage to stand by one another are worth more than all the boardrooms and bank accounts combined. And as Lily twirled through their living room one evening, giggling, she declared proudly,